It's only been 3 months since my father passed away. Only been 3 months. Let me triple down on that. It's only been 3 months. What does 3 months look like to you guys when it comes to grief, when it comes to losing someone? And not to mention the circumstances, because one thing I've come to learn is that they can make a difference. However, loss is loss, right? It's still something you go through, right? You know what I learned? Well, let me tell you what I knew. I knew that this was going to be, I don't know if I should say the biggest test of my life or the hardest thing for me to endure. Not sure. I dreaded it. And it's only been 3 months. Only been 3 months. What say ye, those who know grief, those who've been through grief? Especially when it comes to parents, because my mother's passed too. Oh gosh, it's been longer than 3 months. It's been almost 20 years. About 20 years. Sometimes it's just like yesterday. Sometimes it's like last week. Sometimes it's like it didn't even happen. You know what I love? I love for somebody who their mother still lives and breathes. I'm talking about the mother. I'm talking about the womb you grew in. Yeah. Still lives and breathes. And you have the audacity to think that you know anything. You don't. And when it happens, you'll learn that you thought you didn't know anything, but you finding out you really, really didn't know anything. You didn't know what you thought you didn't know. You didn't even know that. That's just, I don't know, that's the only way I can explain that one. I'm sorry. I don't have anything else for you. I'm in a couple of support groups for daughters without mothers, and they don't really have much for you either. So that shit can't be described. For those who don't know, regardless of your relationship with your mother. By the way, heads up. Oh, heads up. Because people thought and think that I'm not supposed to even care that my mother died. And that's because of the life I had to endure because of her choices, her habits. Imagine that. So, my father, it's only been 3 months. Can you imagine that people think I'm supposed to be happy because I don't have to take care of him anymore, or I don't have to watch him slowly die anymore. By the way, I've been his caregiver for almost 20 years. Yeah. Slowly watched him get old and pass away. In our home. And I'm supposed to be great. I'm talking about Tony the Tiger great. Actually, to be honest with you, I think that these guys think I'm supposed to be more than great. You know what I also learned too? Nobody gives a fuck that my father died. Yeah, they don't. They don't. People who once had access to me, they didn't give a fuck. Pardon my language. They're dead to me, by the way. Let's hope they remain that way so they can just be up here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I find it interesting, though, that the people who think that I should be great, better than great, and happy and celebratory that my father no longer exists here. His time is over. 73 years. It is over. Only father I had. The one that helped create me. The one that I am the splitting image of. I'm supposed to be happy. All because of what I endured. What the freak kind of people are you? I'm trying to understand. And to get upset with me because I am not. To get upset with me because how dare I grieve? How dare I have tough times and hard days? Oh. So, I'm just curious. Because although I've, lost a lot, I never, the grief of the parents. I'm curious. Am I tripping, y'all? Is there a time on this or something? Is it supposed to be 24 hours? Is it supposed to be one day? Is it supposed to be not at all because he was this type of person in life? Or because I had to carry this burden in life? I mean, is that how that works? Because I imagine if that's how that worked, I wouldn't have taken care of it, either one of them. And who knows what my life would be, right? My parents. They say the most unprotected. You can't even be a woman in this world. You can't be a woman in this world. You can't even go through what I would assume is a natural process. You're supposed to rejoice. But what's up with that, though? Because I think that there's something deeper behind it. I think that's a little sickness for males specifically to have an issue with me. Because you don't just grieve the fact that they're gone. I mean, my father was 73 and this didn't happen overnight. And again, I had guardianship damn near 20 so years. So it's no surprise, you grieve the life you didn't have, the life they didn't have, the life they did have, life you did have,